Nation, what is up? This is Darth Raider, and this is my Week 11 preview for the Las Vegas Raiders against the Denver Broncos. Like always, we're going to go ahead and check out the injuries. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the Broncos and where they at right now. We're going to go ahead and do the keys to the game as well as some predictions. All right, so as we get started with the injuries, it looks like we got Luke Masterson, Colton Miller, Denzel Perryman, and Davante Adams all questionable. Since we don't have much to play for anymore at this part of the season, I can honestly see Davante Adams sitting out this game. Although I always want him to be out there, and I think him as a professional, he always wants to be out there. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a call with the coach's decision. As we take a look at the injuries for the Broncos, we have KJ Hamler, Jerry Jeudy, Jonas Griffin, and K'Waun Williams. All these guys are going to be out. While Denver will be missing them, we won't be missing them as much. And also we have Cameron Fleming and Graham Glasgow. These guys are starters for the defense, for the offensive line. Sorry, they are questionable right now. So it's, from what I saw, it looks like they are going to be safe to play. So as we take a look at the Denver Broncos, they are sitting in third place in the AFC West, one spot right above us at 3-6. As you guys can see right here, we're sitting at 2-7, so it's not too much of a difference. If we go off and win this game, then the position does switch because we will have the tiebreaker. Keep in mind that one of our 2 wins was against the Denver Broncos at home a few weeks ago. One little thing I did forget to mention last week against the Colts is the all-time record against us. So as you guys can see, I pulled it up. You'll probably see it in the bottom right here. The Las Vegas Raiders do lead the series against the Denver Broncos at 70 wins, 54 losses, and 2 ties. Hopefully that's going to change to 71 wins this weekend. So as you guys can see here in the team stats, these guys are number 1 as far as defensive points allowed at 16.6. Now they only do manage to score 14.6 points, so that is the worst in the league. Their passing yards are kind of like right in the middle of it. I think it's more like garbage time type of situation type points. So they're ranked 15th at 223, but the running offense is actually not that good. They're ranked 25th at only 103 points. 103 yards per game. So as we take a look at the defense, let's go ahead and start with Patrick Surtain. Although the stats aren't amazing, keep in mind that when it comes to a DB, the less you throw to him, the better it is going to be. As of right now, he has 24 solo tackles, 1 forced fumbles, and 6 pass deflections. And now moving over to the offense, let's go ahead and start first and foremost with the quarterback, Russell Wilson. This guy's sitting at 17th. With a little bit of shy under 2,000 passing yards. He is sitting in 27th with only 7 passing touchdowns. Middle of the pack when it comes to interceptions at 5 over in the 13th selection. And then a QBR of 33.0, which sits him at 27. Not sure what's going on with Russell Wilson. Might be the change of scenery. Might be the new playbook. It might just be an age thing. I think at this point, dude's 33 years old, has already won a Super Bowl, and kind of just looks like he wants to be out there and get paid. And now with KJ Hamler and Jerry Jeudy being out, it's going to be up to Courtland Sutton to do most of the work. As you guys can see here, I pulled up his stats. He's currently sitting 36th in receptions, 25th in yards, 77th. He's only caught 1 touchdown pass this year, and he's averaging about 13 yards per catch, which sits him at 33rd. And last but not least, we have Melvin Gordon III. That's the running back. Currently sits 37th in attempts as far as rushing, 49th with only 287 rushing yards, and only has 2 touchdowns this year. All right, so we got through some injuries. We got through taking a look at Denver. Let's go ahead and check out the keys to the game. All right, so my first key to the game is get Josh Jacobs going. When Josh Jacobs plays against the Denver Broncos, he turns into Bo Jackson / Marcus Allen / Derrick Henry / whoever you might call it. But when it comes to playing the Broncos, Josh Jacobs absolutely tears them apart. Shout out to statsmuse.com. As you guys can see, they actually did the research for me. Josh Jacobs has 130 carries for 612 yards, scored 9 touchdowns in 6 games against the Broncos. So if we could just go ahead and keep that going, I think the streak will continue against them. Not just only us playing against them. I believe we have won the last 5. This would be 6 in a row. This would mean that 3 years in a row, they have not been able to beat us. So Josh, please get this man the ball. Doesn't even matter if it's going to be running, if it's going to be catching. This guy absolutely loves to eat against this team. So get him the ball as much as you can. Good things only happen when he gets the ball against the Broncos. So my second key to the game is actually I'm going to be calling out the defense a little bit. I really don't want to see this team score more than 20 points. We've been notorious all year with allowing more than 20 points. I think this is going to be a good get right type of situation for the defense. If we can allow these guys to get under 20 points scored against us, obviously I think that would be a key reason why we would win, but also it also gives these guys a motivation. So because there are some injuries, I am looking to see people like Sam Webb, for example, that he's going to be taking on a Cortland Sutton. So I want to see how he does against them. Yes, this guy is a rookie. He probably will be beat a couple of times, but it's all about how you bounce back and how the overall performance is going to be. All right, so I usually do the predictions for the game. I mean, to be honest with you guys, like I mentioned before, it kind of seems that both teams just want to lose this game. So I'm not too sure which way this game's going to go, but it does look like it's going to be anywhere from like a 21-23 type of game, 24-23 type of game. Hopefully we can just go ahead and, come out on top during this game, because if there's one thing about this season that has been the biggest disappointment I've seen this in years, it's all about little wins at this point. So if we could just go ahead and keep this 2.5-year streak going against the Denver Broncos and making 3 to close it out, the better for us. All right, guys, that is it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my day, finish this God of War Ragnarok game that I got going on. Last and not least, go ahead and pay that tab, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This kind of activity helps me out a lot. It might not be a big deal for you guys, but as long as you hit that like button, subscribe and stuff like that, the algorithm's going to go ahead and start working and stuff like that, get my YouTube channel out there into the airwaves. Hopefully next time we talk, family, it is going to be a happy conversation about how we whooped that Denver ass. I'll go ahead and have it either Sunday night or Monday morning. Peace out, guys. This is Darth Raider. Let's go, Raider Nation.